What's going on, everybody? It's Ndukauba, and it's finally that time to do my second Q&A session. So of course I asked you guys to ask me any questions you like on YouTube, Twitter, and my ask.fm, and now I'm going to take that time to answer all the questions I have received. So without further ado, let's get started with the very first question from Based Gaming TV. And he says, how long do you think you're going to do YouTube? I think I'm going to be doing YouTube for a very long time. Actually, it's my goal to actually try and make YouTube a full-time thing, because I'm, enjoying something, making content for you guys. And one thing about me is that I want to have like a quote-unquote job, I guess, in a field that I know I'll enjoy. So if I can actually make YouTube a full-time thing, I would definitely continue doing it without a doubt. Not for, only making a full-time thing, but also so I can, give you guys the content that you guys really seem to like. So yeah, in short, I'm going to be doing YouTube for a very long time. Next question comes from BungieGum. Hey, what's up, Ndukauba? BungieGum here. I took the work you gave me first time we played. Here are my questions. 1, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? And 2, how did you become so good at Xenaverse? Alright, so what inspired me to do a YouTube channel? I answered this in my first Q&A session. I actually started off as a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale channel. And, God, it was... I enjoyed All-Stars for what it offered until it actually just became complete trash, and I realized that I was making a huge mistake. But yeah, from there I realized, I was like, okay, I've gotta, change up something. Because when I was doing All-Stars, I think that was the time when I was just uploading videos, like my main mindset was like, oh, PlayStation All-Stars, new game coming out, let's see how that works out. So I was just uploading videos just because. But I don't really think that that was my actual inspiration. My inspiration came after All-Stars, when I realized, I was like, you know what, like this is something that I just can't seem to stop doing, So I guess in a way All-Stars was my inspiration to do YouTube, but at the same time, like, there was many other factors in the situation that would take me way too long to explain. So I'll just end it off at All-Stars was my inspiration. And how did I become so good at Xenaverse? One thing about me is that when it comes to Dragon Ball games, I tend to want to get like super good at them, like no matter what the situation is. Like I really started getting onto the online Dragon Ball experience when Raging Blast 1 came out, because when I got Raging Blast 1, that was around the time that Raging Blast 2 was coming out, because I got my PS3 in 2010. So yeah, I just started, I was like, you know what, Dragon Ball Z, I love it, I'm going to get good at it. And pretty much, I just trained on ranked match all the time, and I built up skills. Like in Raging Blast 2, I used to be in the top 100 until I stopped playing for 2 years. And in Xenaverse, I think I'm in the top 100 in the United States. So yeah. Next question comes from Lisa Tebra. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but can you make a long tournament video with other DBZ anime YouTubers like Rhymestyle, Virgo Dry, Afro Senju, S.Storms HD, CC Toasty, DBZanto, Sergio M3, or a harder thing but more lasting? Try to make some kind of series with them of those guys, like something, or sometimes you go 2v2, 3v3, any kind of collaborations like those videos you did with some of them, but make it more consistent. Like, god dang, this is a long question. But I'm pretty sure you guys get the point. I do want to have a tournament. I really do. I've been saying this for a long time. Actually, Virgo Dry was trying to make a tournament with all of us in it, but unfortunately, it just never came to fruition. I'm definitely down for a tournament. I know I've talked to Virgo about it. I've talked to Rhymestyle. Actually, I've talked to everybody about it. Rhymestyle said he's down. Virgo said he's down. I'm not sure Afro wants to. S.Dot might. I'm not sure. Toasty doesn't want to. Sergio is okay with it. I don't even talk to DBZanto. So yeah, but if we definitely had the opportunity to do a tournament, I would definitely be down. I would love to like just bring the anime community together, watch like all the anime channels just fight on Xenaverse. Like, it would be epic. I would love to do something like that. As far as a series, that just depends on everybody's schedule, like I do not, determine when people are free. So definitely in the future, if there is a possibility, I would definitely be down for it. Next question comes from SuperSaiyajin. When is the next tournament, and are you going to be in it? The tournament, there was actually a tournament that just passed, I think, yesterday, and I actually did not do so well in it, and the main reason was because I had no idea I was even in the tournament. So, I went on the stream and I was like, hey, am I in this tournament? Because apparently I was in a preliminary round, and I don't know why I was even entered, but yeah, I just didn't even care about the tournament, so I just got destroyed. But I have no idea when the next tournament is after that. But if you are trying to get into tournaments, definitely go on Twitch and follow GamingRNG, because he holds tournaments on his Twitch channel every now and then. So definitely go to his Twitch and follow him. Next question comes from 15 Gen Von Gala. How did you come up with your name? I know actually quite a few people have been asking me this question, and I guess I'll let you guys in on it. Ndukauba is actually my last name. So yeah, little background stuff. Trevor PD asks, what new things do you think they will add for Frieza Race in the F DLC? For the Frieza Race, they're definitely not going to add anything new for the Frieza Race. But of course, like when DLC 3 comes out, you know, Golden Frieza and all the other stuff. But as far as the Frieza Race, they're not going to add anything new. Christos Lenitis asks, question, do you think Cooler will be in the DLC pack, or if not, why is he not in the game or in the DLC pack? Honestly, with the direction that Xenaverse is going right now, I find it possible for Cooler to be potentially added later on, because it would actually be cool to have, you know, some more movie characters added into Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So it would definitely be cool to see Cooler make a return in Xenoverse. As far as him actually, you know, having the potential, I'm not sure, because they seem to actually try to follow the story, you know, canonly, except for GT. But the main reason for GT is because we've all been asking for it. I don't know, honestly. We will have to wait and see, but just rest assured, I would definitely love to see Cooler in Xenoverse. Miko Shinohara asks, how long did it take you to finish Dragon Ball Xenoverse? The only reason why it's a difficult question is because when I first played Dragon Ball Xenoverse on the PS3, the Japanese version, so I don't really want to base my answer off of that, but I can't really base off the PS4 either, because I was doing my, you know, my Let's Play on there. So I can't really answer that question for you. Let me see if I can. I guess on the PS3 version, it took me quite a few days actually. But I think about 3 or 4 days, just because I didn't understand the language. But if I were to have actually just played through the entire game on my PS4, it probably would have took me like a day or two. Or not a day or two, like 2 days at the very least. But yeah. LaSalle Noob asks, can you answer this question? Yes. Yes, I can. The Asian Zach asks, do you watch anime? If so, what's your favorite? Oh, dude, the question is, what anime don't I watch? Currently, right now, I'm watching Parasite the Maxim. Shout out to CC Toasty and Afro Senchu. They actually got me hooked onto it. It's a really good anime. Let's see. Top animes that I really like. Of course, Dragon Ball Z, Sword Art Online, Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan. What else? Blue Exorcist, Hunter x Hunter. That's a really good one. There's so many anime, dude. It's crazy. Recently I got into High School of the Dead and High School DxD. I'm so happy that they're starting a new season for High School DxD. High School DxD Born. But I'm gonna wait for them to dub it, because I don't know, I just like the dub better. But yeah, I love anime and I watch a crap load of it. Poseidon Pones All asks, what changes would you make to Xenaverse if you had the power to? The changes I would definitely make to Xenaverse are the fact that there are so many things in the game that needs revisions. And one thing in particular, Milky Cannon. That move needs, no, a patch is an understatement. That move needs Jesus. Because online, I don't know what it is, but there's like a bug where it shoots out more than one. Offline, if you're to test out Milky Cannon, it only shoots out one blast. So, yeah, definitely Milky Cannon will be one of them. But, other than that, just desyncing issues, and I think I'd personally be fine. But there's a lot of issues in Xenaverse that do need to be fixed. Aisha Watalier asks, and I'm sorry if I butchered the name, but she asks, were you sad that Chrom, Ridley, and Takamaru got deconfirmed and aren't playable characters in Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS? Definitely. I was really disappointed that Chrom was not in. Ridley I couldn't care less about, honestly. Takamaru, although I don't know anything about his series, because apparently it was just a Japan exclusive. You know, it sucks that, you know, he was actually considered to be in, but taken out for actually, you know, a logical reason. But with the new Smash Bros. Fighter ballot, we possibly have the opportunity to bring Takamaru and Chrom in. You know, we never know. Ridley, no. Like, freaking Sakura already said, like, he would not put Ridley in the game because of actual logical reasons. He's too big, and if he shrinks him, he just won't be Ridley anymore. That makes sense. But yeah, definitely sad that Crom and Takamaru were not in. Ridley I couldn't care less about. Roman Dog asks, are you ready for Mewtwo DLC? You already know. And actually guys, speaking of which, today is Monday, so I will be starting Smash Bros on my channel tomorrow. So definitely look forward to Smash Bros content, and definitely look forward to Mewtwo, because since I did get both games and I registered them on April 15th, I will be uploading gameplay of Mewtwo on both the 3DS and the Wii U versions. So definitely look forward to that. Dare to Zlatan, bro, I'm sorry if I butchered your name too, but you ask, can you make tips and tricks videos on Xenaverse builds and skills, etc.? I don't really think I'm the best person to do tips and tricks, because of course, like, I know like what my limitations are for video games, and I know for a fact that there are definitely better people out there who will give out better tips and tricks than I would. One person in particular, a really good friend of mine, Virgo Durai. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. Literally go check out his channel. He has nothing but tips and tricks on there. Literally, he's been helping a lot of people get better at the game, and I'm fairly certain if you check out his tips and tricks, which is called Training with Virgo, you will definitely increase your skill in Xenoverse. Godspeed asks, 1. Are you excited for Resurrection F? You already know! Super hype! And 2. Do you like One Piece? I used to when I was younger, but it's the fact that the story is so freaking long that I just got off of it, man. Honestly, I used to be a super huge fan of One Piece, but it's just way too long, so I just got off of it. Tacocat asked, do you like tacos? Bruh, man, we already know burritos all day. No, I'm playing, I love tacos. Rafi asks, can you tell me why Frieza Race are so annoying? I think the main reason why they're annoying is because 1, they're freakishly fast, and 2, because of the Ki Blast. But honestly, the Ki Blast and speed is what really makes them them, because what they have in speed and Ki Blast, they lack in power. So, yeah, definitely, you know, something to think about. Anime Climb asks, questions. Do you watch anime, and if so, which ones are your favorites? What Dragon Ball game is your favorite? What's your favorite DBZ movie and DBZ villain? I already answered the anime. Right now, of course, my all-time favorite is Dragon Ball Z. But again, like Sword Art Online, Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan, all of that stuff. Definitely very, very great anime. I love anime to death. My favorite Dragon Ball game as of right now is actually Dragon Ball Xenoverse. My number 2 would probably be Budokai 3, and yeah, so on and so forth. And what's my favorite DBZ movie? Dang, that's a tough one. Fusion Reborn was really, really good. So was Battle of Gods. I honestly could not answer that question, to tell you the truth, because I love all the movies, man. Like, I could not give you a solid answer for that. And as for my favorite DBZ villain, if we're limiting it to just Dragon Ball Z, then my favorite villain is easily Kid Buu. But if you add GT into it, then my favorite villain is Baby, because he just had all the swag. But yeah. Next question is from PhD Plays. First of all, what's happening, bro? And then his question is, how do you see your YouTube channel a year from now? A year from now, I see my YouTube channel doing fairly well. I actually set a goal for myself, if people actually refer to my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, that my goal for the end of the year is 5,000 subscribers. And right now we're at 3,690, at least at the time of this recording. So it's safe to assume that I'm going to reach 5,000 well before the end of the year. So a year from now, I see myself reaching 10,000. So let's make it happen, guys. Definitely tell your friends about my channel and spread the word everywhere. I have Dragon Ball Z content, Smash Bros content, and also other content coming soon. Because just to let y'all know, I'm not only a Dragon Ball Z channel, I'm planning to actually add other games like probably Splatoon and other stuff like that. But definitely let your friends know about my channel, tell them to subscribe, and I'm definitely certain they will not regret it. They will enjoy the channel. I'm gonna make sure of it. Salim asks, okay, why do you almost only use your Frieza character? I've already, you know, dealt with Saiyans before, you know, we had that experience with Ultimates and Kaiju. I want to try something new, because of course, like, you know, this is nothing like Ultimates and Kaiju. You know, we have better customization options, we have more races to choose from, but that's just it. We have more races to choose from. I've already made a Saiyan before in the past in Ultimates and Kaiju. I really did not feel like making another Saiyan in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I wanted to try something new. So I decided Frieza Race because not only did they seem like really freaking cool, but Namco Bandai refused to show us the Frieza Race for so long until the game actually came out. So yeah, I definitely want a Frieza Race because it piqued my interest the most. Next question is from Moon Monkey. What's happening, bruh? Did Krillin actually make love to an android, or did he wish 18 to life and make love to her? One thing about 18 is that she was actually, no, her and 17 were both actually humans who were, you know, I guess formed into androids by Dr. Gero. So, they were originally humans, and so Android 18 actually has human parts, you know, so Krillin got it in with 18, and since she does have those human parts, she can recreate or procreate and, you know, have a baby. So, yeah, she's an android, but she's still, like, woman. I guess that's the best way of putting it. Next question comes from Saru Tamashi. How did 17 survive the Cell games and be brought back to life, since in GT he's in hell before fusing with his other self, which makes no sense, and transforms into Super 17, and Gohan killed Semi-Perfect Cell in the end of the Cell games, and that means 17 was the one that started in Cell since 18 escaped. How is 17 back when Goku charges the Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu, since he had a gun and pointed it at two guys so they would raise their hands up to give Goku energy? Bro, what? Okay, I need to process your question because that's a freaking long question. Okay, how did he survive the Cell games and be brought back to life in GT? Well, GT is non-canon, so I'm not even worrying about that. But if I were to, I would say I have no idea because it actually doesn't make sense because 17 is an android, and he was unable to be wished back to life at the end of the Cell saga. So I don't know, honestly. I really have no idea. Yeah, that's really it. I think that answers your entire question, actually. Yo, Jambro X asks, what's your favorite DBZ movie and top 5 characters you wish were in Dragon Ball Xenoverse? My favorite DBZ movie, again, I really cannot answer that question because there's so many movies that I actually love in the Dragon Ball series. And my top 5 characters I wish were in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. One, definitely Baby. Baby should have been in the GT pack, but he's not for whatever reason. Super Gogeta, definitely. Janemba, because he was really freaking awesome in Infinite World in my personal opinion. Others, I guess I'd like to see Pikkon make a return. He was actually one of my favorite characters in Infinite World as well. And dang, why does it have to be top 5? Because there's so many characters I want to see in Xenoverse. I want to see Oob in Xenoverse. I want to see future Gohan in Xenoverse. So I guess my last one would be, you know, a tie between Oob and future Gohan, just because it'd be awesome to see them in Xenoverse. Next question is from SuperPug64. Yo, Ndukauba, want to help me make YouTube videos or a mixtape in the future? Bruh. See, when it comes to that mixtape, bro, you gotta spit the fire from the heart, man. You gotta dig deep and let the people know. Just when in doubt, scream super hot fire. No, I'm playing. Yeah, but I will have to see. It just depends on how busy I am. But if you do need help making YouTube videos or anything of the sort, I will see it. It depends if I'm free. Hit me up on Twitter at @Q_Ndukauba. Next question comes from my friend James. Here's my question. Why are you such a... Bro, I'm not about to answer this question. What is wrong with you? Next question is from Dragon Ball GT Fan 2. Who is your favorite member of the Ginyu Force? My favorite member would easily be Birder just because he's super fast. Next question is from Crazy Knife Guy. What character would you want to see as DLC in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U? Actually, check out my channel tomorrow because I'll be uploading a video about that. So definitely check out my channel tomorrow for your answer. And my last question is from Roman Dog. And he asks, do you watch Etika World Network? Of course I do. Again, I said this in my very first Q&A session, but Etika World Network is actually one of my biggest inspirations to continue doing YouTube, and I think now is the best time to actually that I should actually elaborate on that. The thing about Etika is that he doesn't let like nobody, you know, get to him. You know, like he does him. Like, it's the fact that, you know, he doesn't let any BS get to him or anything of the sort. Like, at the end of the day, like, you can see it, man. Like, when he does his videos, he genuinely enjoys it. Like, he's just being him. And that right there, like, if that's not inspiration to anybody, I don't know what is. I love doing YouTube while being me. You know, like, it's cool to see that there's people out there, apparently 3,690 of you guys out there who enjoy me being me, making content for you guys. You know, there's no other possible self gratification I could get besides you guys actually enjoying who I am, and I'm grateful for that. And I see that through him, and that's why I have so much respect for him. You know, so again, like, he's actually one person I would love to collaborate with in the future, definitely. But of course, like, seeing, you know, my standpoint, 3,000, almost 4,000 to 100,000, you know, it's definitely not gonna happen anytime soon. But if I ever had the opportunity to even talk to Etika World Network, like on Skype or something like that, like, I would be good. Like, I'd honestly be satisfied. But yeah, that is all the questions that you guys have asked me for my Q&A session. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I did answer everything, because there might be some questions I might have overlooked. But yeah, nonetheless, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, if you did, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @Q_Ndukauba. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys later.